Hello everybody, welcome to episode 2 of How to Build Stampy's Lovely World, episode by episode. If I sound really quiet, I'm recording this late at night, but I want to do this because I want to bring back the series. I'm joined by Sooty, but there'll be other people joining me throughout the series as we kind of build the world together. Now, there's going to be a couple of rule sets we're going to apply to this series, but one of them we'll actually go through in a few minutes because, well, first of all, if you're in episode 2, if you've watched episode 1, there was no real updates, obviously, from that because that was like pretty basic stuff there. However, the first thing you want to do with episode 2 is the tree that's like here. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put, I do not want a fire bow. I was meant to get a map, but I got a bow, the one below it. There we go. So if this tree that's like roughly in these coordinates, you just want to break this. Obviously, if you're on bedrock, you want to break the leaves because the leaves will fall, but if you're on console like we are, you can kind of just leave it as it is. So if you hear my keyboard and mouse in the background, it's just because I'm using certain worlds for reference, obviously, so I can get this right. Just easy. This birch tree over here, yeah, it is that one. This birch tree here is gone, so you can just rip that out. Okay, so then be careful with the leaves though, because there's some oak leaves from this oak tree here, and some of this is going to deteriorate anyway. But we basically want to destroy it. So we want to destroy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of that. And then we want to destroy the log that goes here. This one doesn't need to be there. These two actually are gone, and then I believe that is it for this tree. That tree will start to deteriorate as it usually would, and then yeah, of course, that's kind of fine. Now then, what you will notice from Stampy Seed, however, is the fact that when he comes out from this lake, like over here, he kind of like steps up here. You can see down there clearly that there's a pond. Now, instead of building that, because I know some people may have it if their seed generation is accurate. Unfortunately, we didn't get the authentic spawn with the seed that I have. So instead of doing like terrain generational features that you guys might already have, I'm just going to show them for the people that don't. So I'm going to skip ahead in the video, and then obviously I'll go into the episode 2 world and show you where this goes and like the general thing of how to do it. So yeah, we'll be back when we get into that one. Okay, so here is this lake. Now, get my map in the offhand. I will have this in future episodes as well, of course, the map. You want to come to roughly around like these coordinates here, so obviously where this like other big oak tree is near the one birch tree that we didn't chop down. And then this is kind of where you want to start this. I'm going to show this like as best as I can. You want to make sure you line up with that tree there. Then it's 3 on the left there, and 4 here. 1 like this, and then 2, and then we're going to go back in here. Now, these 2 trees here, as this sign will tell you over here, lower trees. I'll get rid of that just so you can kind of see. I want to shout out Paradox here because he helped me with a lot of these early episodes, and this is what we kind of discovered. So I'll get rid of these bottom leaves so you can kind of see how the terrain looks. As you can see, it kind of looks like this, and then that just goes in like that. So then, yeah, obviously you'll place these leaves back. Now these trees were initially 1 block like taller than what they are, and then this goes back into like 1, 1, and then into the section of 3, and 1, 2, and then this is like a section of 3 here, and then it kind of connects back up into that. Now there's underwater section to this, so we have this over here. So where this like section of like 2 is past near this tree here, we want to dig this one on the left down, and then we want to dig 2, dig 3 like this, and then dig another section of 3 down like that to make sure that there's like two here. And this grass I don't think is supposed to be there. I think it's just because Xbox One Edition generates like the way the grass kind of works. I think that's like the only major hole of note in this place. So yeah, make sure you have all that in, and it'll be accurate. So yeah. I'm going to hop back into the actual world where we can get back into doing all the updates. And we're back, and I haven't built the lake yet. I'm going to do that stuff off camera because I have the reference for it, but yeah. There's another one that goes like back here. This is fine. That's how it is, that one there. So just make sure that you have that one in. We'll get this in for the next episode. Don't worry, but you now know what it looks like, so it's on us now to get that in. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is probably wherever I can get my bearings. There's so many trees, it confuses the hell out of me. Probably this area here. I'm just going to fly that on the reference because this is where we kind of get into the interesting territory of, well, what's updated and what's not, because there's a few kind of like snowy areas. So this area I know is fine for a fact, but it's when we get into this area here, this is where we have some updates we need to do. One of those updates includes getting rid of this tree. In fact, I'll take the spruce and the leaves. We got to get rid of it. I'll get rid of the leaves and stuff, and we'll sort that all out. Just try not to get rid of anything too major around this, because this kind of, we don't want to break any of the other trees. So this is like the only real tree change I think around here that actually sticks. So just do this. TP to me if you want it, and then you can, there you go. Okay. What I'm probably gonna do is anywhere where there's not like a tall grass, I'm just gonna fill it in. So here, like this is like where the outline of the tree obviously was. There are gonna be bits of this that are destroyed because there's gonna be another tree. And as a matter of fact, that's gonna sit right next to this one. So looks like the tall grass that was here is not there. Some seed generational things, and then that one's also not there. And then this tree here, so we've got the leaves and stuff. I'm just gonna check the heights and stuff. Okay, so we got 2 of those back. Okay, so we're gonna have 1 spruce here, and then the second spruce is gonna have 4 leaves going around it like this. Then we're gonna build up 1 spruce here, place around our spruce leaves in just kind of like a, I guess, a Minecraft circular, oh, no, I don't know what it's, circle shape. Then we're going to place 4 leaves up here like this with a log in the middle, with 1 more like this, and then just leaves going around the outside kind of like this. And then yeah, we're going to put snow on top of this level here. And one thing I'm just going to check before I neglect to check it is, okay, so this flattens off. Yes, so obviously you want to place these 4 leaves up here. We're going to place spruce up like just 2 blocks of it like that. And then this one here is going to come around like this. And yeah, it's going to be snow on top of it like that. Bingo. Okay, now then, let's do the snow around the bottom. There was a sign down here in the reference, which I will break because it's no longer needed, and also clear out the crap it gave me. Okay, so now we kind of want to just break away. Some stuff isn't actually broken away under this tree, because I know some trees are weird, like the TU1 update. So we want to break out 1, 2, 3 like this, and then this one's going to be 1 like this, and then 1 up like that, and then this one's going to be 1, 2, 3 actually. So this one's 1, 2, 3, and then of course dig out in between all of these areas as well. And then here we're going to have 1 dug out just like that, and that's like the kind of dig out like as to where that goes. So yeah, perfect. Okay, let me just make sure I'm looking at the right kind of area. Yep, okay, this is all looking good. Then he makes the climb up to the top of the hill up here. And of course you guys can probably guess what we're going to lose from this climb. I don't know why I'm, there you go, yep, the rose. That is now gone. That is gone. I'm just going to check if there's anything else up here that strikes any updates or anything. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So now we can go into the interesting area where the first house will go, which is going to be kind of fun because it's a bit annoying. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this right, but on the top left of my screen it says recording because of my game capture app. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, and if you do, I can't get rid of it without using OBS, and that kind of ruins the effect of like me being able to just transition between the things. So hopefully you guys can't see that. It's not like a little stupid watermark. That'll be annoying. So we're going to come down to this cave, as you can see where I'm at. That's actually a good point that side just illustrated, which I will do now. Over here, this block is gone. And then the gravel. Now, I'm just going to drink a potion of night vision. Like this. Okay. And then I just got to figure out the best kind of way to start this off. Okay, the gravel, obviously. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what that sign says. Yeah, okay. So, let's just do this however we can. Okay. My bad. Okay, so where this block is here, this is kind of a good point to start. We're going to have 2 destroyed down to the left of that. Look, so where this block is here on these coordinates, we're going to have 2 like that, where I've just destroyed. And then there's that. Okay, so 1 to the right of the block. This is going to go down like this. Then it's going to go up by 2 there. Yeah, okay. Then 2 more here. This one's going to get broken down. And then this one here will go kind of just break that one out. So then you've got like a kind of diagonal gravel kind of patch. And then these 2, oh, not like that. I call the roof, my bad. These 2 there are gone. That's how the gravel patch is. So, coolio. Okay, right. Now then, we can hop up out of here using this. And one more kind of accurate detail we can get from this is that he breaks out these 2 blocks like that. I can just confirm that by obviously flying out the same exit. I think it is. I mean, I remember it, but of course I have to be careful and thorough with what I do. But yeah, it looks like it is. All right, cool. Okay, now we can pretty much get to work on the first house. It looks like. Just gonna break the other sign over there, just less confusion. Okay. So this is where things are going to get a bit weird. We just have to figure out the best way to start this off. So grab out some oak planks and dirt. That's literally basically, apart from a couple of other things, just the blocks you're going to need for this place. That easy. Okay. So we're going to place, let's see. Okay. We're going to place 2 dirt, and not 2 dirt, 2 oak here with an oak to the right of that. Then skip 2 and then place 2 oak like this, and then 2 oak like this, going up, like a little kind of pattern like this. I don't even know how to explain it. Like patterns are weird with this house. It's not exactly the most explainable thing I'll ever come across. And then here, this is where you could place a block to the left of that, and then we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then so this is gonna be 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, I believe. 1, 2, 3, yes. There's going to be a 4th one here like this. And then we actually need another just random block that's Stampy misplaced there. So make sure it's like kind of where you see this hole going down here, where it's like straight bit is 1 block away from that, like that. That's how you want that to be. Now let's see how the back's looking. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to stack this up so like this, like so. We're 2 rows of 6, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll explain this side because Sooty's kind of got a bit of a head with it. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Before having like a block here, which you could just put 2 oak like that, because that's gonna go up, and then we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, and then it'll connect up, so like 2 rows of 3 like that. And then for the dirt, which is going to be a bit annoying, so place 1, if you're looking at the front here, place 1 like this in this little hole, and then place 3 on top of that. Actually, we can probably just build this door going across 2 blocks like this. You can just do the outline of it if you want, so, and then obviously I'll just kind of explain it. So we want 1 dirt here, and then obviously 2 dirt like that. And then this dirt's gonna, not like that, actually. There is gonna be a block inside of it, I think, but we'll do that once we've done the outside. What have I done? Okay, I see, so that's gonna, okay, let me just see, okay. So there's gonna be 2 dirt on top of this, and then you want to make it like a diagonal, and then this whole section over here is just going to come down to the end, basically there. Let me just verify. So yeah, you want to bring it down to the edge of where we did like these three here. And then on the back you want to have, just make this like 2, and then make this 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you just want to kind of turn it down to where the back is going to go there. Okay. Let me build towards where the wooden thing is in the middle here. So this layer here is completely dirt. Then we can make this, hang on, I'll just do the roof, so don't worry. This we can make completely dirt. Then here's where it's going to start. So we're going to have 2 like this, dirt here, and then we're going to have 1, 2, 3 like this. So there's actually going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that should line up where it has right there. Oh, I don't know why I placed those on top. There we go, just like this. And then I do have kind of what this is going to look like. So we're going to have a door down here. Now, I believe this door was kind of wonky, so let me just verify this, just so we can be kind of 100% sure. Yeah, okay, so the door, we want to place it from the inside, and it wants to face to the right. So if you're on like bedrock and you want to make that happen, just break out these 2, and then like that, place 2 doors like that, and then of course that one will face the way you want it. And then yeah, I'll quickly do the sign because I have a screenshot of it. Let me just pull that up. So because Bedrock doesn't load in signs because they've scuffed all the sign data, which is not the best. So the sign says Stampy's home on the top line, welcome on the bottom line. Let me just make sure that like everything's capital, like on the start of the letter. So the diagonal kind of curve for this, I think, is going to be like I just placed the door. I think, yeah, it's either like that or a bit more subtle. I think it's more like that, actually. Oh, I keep placing it wrong, so okay. So it's going to be Stampy's with an apostrophe, home with a capital H. Then on the 4th line, we're going to put welcome, like that. Okay, is that on the right angle? It looks like it. It's a very, very slight angle there, like that. Okay, perfect. Now on the inside, Sooty has been cooking, so I'll explain this. Have you done like, is there any contents in here that you can do whilst I'm explaining? Probably, I'll show that as well. So what we want to do is, we want to have basically, if we're looking from the front here, we're going to have a torch on the right hand side in the dirt block there. We're going to have a red bed on the second block, obviously on the right hand side here, with a torch above it. 2 blocks away from that, we're going to have a furnace here, which I guess if there's any not chest contents, but contents, then there's going to be a torch above that furnace on the first oak plank that you'll see. 1 block away from this, we have the chest. Let me see if there is any contents here. I don't know if so it's just getting them out. We'll see. Yeah, okay, there is contents. Okay, I'm guessing. Actually, the chest we didn't do because I think that's going to be temporary because he moves that stuff. There's 2 torches here on the back wall. We have a crafting table here, like just kind of on the other side of the room where the chest would be. Then on the 3rd block, in 3rd and 4th blocks, we have 2 torches. And that is that. And it looks like Sooty's crouching to show that we have 54 coal in there, which is really cool. Yeah, so that is episode 2 done. I'm sorry it's been like 6 months since I did the first one, but I'm well, actually it's been like 7 now, crazy. But I'm hoping I can do these more consistently because I'm trying to get a build team that actually are down for helping with, obviously, doing the episodes and planning on referencing and stuff. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed building. If you have, then do consider liking and subscribing. No, what, that doesn't sound right anyway. Bye guys.